أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإذ قال موسى لفتاه لا أبرح حتى أبلغ مجمع البحرين أو أمضي حقبا فلما بلغا مجمع بينهما نسيا حوتهما فاتخذ سبيله في البحر سربا فلما جاوزا قال لفتاه آتنا غداءنا لقد لقينا من سفرنا هذا نصبا قال أرأيت إذ أوينا إلى الصخرة فإني نسيت الحوت وما أنسانيه إلا الشيطان أن أذكره واتخذ سبيله في البحر عجبا قال ذلك ما كنا نبغ فارتد على آثارهما قصصا فوجدا عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار نعوذ بالله أن نكون من أهل النار. Today we don't enter for number 19 days for Ramadan. For this year 1442 for Islamic calendar. Will be the same with number 21 days for number 4 moon for this year 2022 for white man calendar. No. One start story for Musa alayhi salam. Sheikh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah alayhi rahmatullah, when he talk about story for Yusuf alayhi wa ala nabiyyina afdalus salatu wassalam, then we reach for qawluhu ta'ala nahnu naqussu alayka ahsan al-qasasi. Say one give you the best of all stories. It's a people where they check say Surah to Yusuf, na the best story where they for Quran, because they don't mention love inside. He said that people do not understand, listen them for Quran. He said the best story in the one for Musa alayhi salam. No way, no day where any man will read Al-Quran understand. If he prefer story for Yusuf alayhi salam over the one for Nabi Ibrahim, maybe even the one for Musa. Because they are the two champion Issa than that for Al-Quran, and Nabi Ibrahim and Nabi Musa. Now why that they repeat them for different places inside Quran? And sometimes have Allah did decide join them for one place, Ibrahim and Musa, Ibrahim or Musa. So there's some people we check say immediately after Nabi Ibrahim and Musa come. Because of the way they take and mention them for Al-Quran. One inter talk about some part, for instance, Musa alayhi salam, his story. What he make Allah, they talk about Musa alayhi salam, for instance, Surah KAHF. I go take when I know go back small. Idol worshippers them for Makkah. They woke up go for Medina. They say, Muhammadu, don't worry them. He did bring them team because he said them, they don't get knowledge. Make them go ask people where they get knowledge about information where they come from heaven. When are people of the book. They go ask Jew. Jew to say, when I ask you 3 questions. If you answer, and a prophet. If you fail, not be prophet. When I go ask you about some young men where they woke up with Akida revolution, run go from their people, what will be their story? Then when I ask you concerning some king where the worker from sunrise to sunset, na range for worker that. Then question number 3, when I ask you about the soul, they come back. They tell their people, say, we don't bring what to wear, you don't be in a final between we and Muhammad. Nothing this way they say, me will ask you. Say, na true, go ask you. They go ask Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if she don't 15 days answer no day. Kufar they start talk, if me talk, we will get knowledge. Now the one way pass, you don't come. Hypocrite. They say, will not be no say, it will be easily exposed. All man begin talking on. But where only that delay and where they delay for 15 days for give answer, that one be enough for them for understand say Muhammad na Rasulullah. Say he know the talk na on he on. If na on he on, he get the answer, why delay? Why you go keep the matter? They do as I say, when I talk about Ashabul Kafi, when I talk about Zal Karnain, when I talk about Kaza, just tell them and he finish. So only for delay it shows say he wait for receiving from Allah. Before talk, in attabi'u illa ma yuha ilay. Are the only follow now what way they reveal for me. Ma yantiqu anil hawa in huwa illa wahyun yuha. You know the talk out of your own soul desire. It follow a revelation. So after 15 days, they want to tell you about Ashabul Kafi. They say, Am hasibta anna Ashabul Kafi wal Raqimi kanu min ayatina ajaba. You check say matter for people of the cave. Now the most astonished wonders where me Allah are revealing. Now they be the most wonderful thing. Wonderful thing they plenty past that one. And we go tell you. So tell now about why they bring Issa for Musa. Since we're mushrikun for Makkah, they don't go get knowledge. For people where them talk say na followers them for Musa, na them go bring knowledge where go challenge and know Muhammadu. Where if Musa for they alive, na student where go carry him back, they can work off and know Muhammadu back. Allah won't prove him for here. Say the Musa wanna go for find knowledge for your followers. I go send him go find knowledge for some slave for Kona Majma'ul Bahrain. He says, Musa wanna go here. For a kissa, they ask you about knowledge. He say, no man no get knowledge pass the Allah say, Go for Majma'ul Bahrain, man dede. Go meet up you for day. So the Noba bring a story for challenge the Malam them for Yahudwe the day Medina. They want to talk now about Musa, sep. Maybe the Yahud. Because all the time for Quran, when Yahud the one from full, they redress them back to say, Naso Musa bidu. وَمَا قَدَرُ اللَّهَ حَقَّ قَدَرِهِ إِذْ قَالُوا مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ عَلَى بَشَرٍ مِّن شَيْءٍ قُلْ مَنْ أَنزَلَ الْكِتَابَ الَّذِي جَاءَ بِهِ مُوسَى. That way Yahud they to say, Allah never send any book for any man. They say, Ya Rasulullah, ask them, the one where they send for Musa, now who send them? Now Musa lie. Say they don't give book. Or not true say Musa get book. Where now with that book, we not take him. Stand as a nation today. So necessity they made and talk about the Musa and how Musa beget his own knowledge. Sayyid ibn Jubair, hadith be as sahih, for instance Sahihaini and other books then, Musnad Imam Ahmad. Sayyid ibn Jubair, it was a qultu ibn Abbas, anna nawfan al-bikali yaz'umu anna Musa sahib al-Khidr, laysa huwa Musa sahib bani Israila. So man be there for some place for that's for Iraq, they call it Nawfal al-Bikali. He talks say the Musa where be there with Khadir, Nabi Musa for Bani Israel, Nabi da Musa for Israel. That's one different Musa. For so Riwayah Ibn Abbas as-Sa'id say na so Nawfal the talk. He says, you be sure say he talk so? He say yes, I be sure. You sure say Nawfal the talk say Nabi Musa for Bani Israel? As he says, the Ibn Abbas, Qala Ibn Abbas, Kazaba Aduullah, enemy for Allah, the lie. This one not talk where the show say man don't talk what to way, you know get knowledge for day. Where knowledge be opposite of it, and the Ibn Abbas vexed to say Nawfal na enemy for Allah. Why? Because you go here, knowledge go confirm say now who be that Musa? And normally, if they just say Kala Musa for Quran, we know they ask us say which Musa. Now one Musa. How Nawfal go can't to say Musa Bani Israel? Now which Musa we know? Even if now 1 billion Musa they exist, the one where Quran recognizes now Musa ibn Imran, Rasulullah ila Bani Israel. Now that one we know. We don't give for know how many Musa. Like how we will for Jahiliyyah, we don't know some Muhammad, illa Muhammad ibn Abdullah. But they plenty where they carry name Muhammad. I think Suhaili and others they mention about 7 Muhammad. But you see all that 7 Muhammad, their parents became give them that name because they hear say the last prophet will come go bear name Muhammad. And all that Muhammad, the no man about to say don't receive wahi. Now only Ibn Abdullah. Only for talk, history never preserver. So we know we now Musa. If you get some Musa, now you know Musa you go get him. Ibn Abbas say the lie. They either say Haddasana Ubay ibn Ka'ab radiyallahu anhu. You know say Ibn Abbas na sumo Sahaba where he take the knowledge now from big Sahaba like Ubay ibn Ka'ab them, Umar ibn al-Khattab and other big Sahaba. And then Muhammad one day where Ibn Abbas to be young. Haddathana Ubay ibn Ka'ab. He say Ubay ibn Ka'ab. He don't tell you say Anna Usami Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam yaqulu. Say you don't hear Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say Inna Musa kama khatiban fi bani Israel fasuila an ayyun nasi a'lam. So when Musa woke up, he delivered sermon inside Bani Israel. They as he said for inside people the whole world today, who be the most knowledgeable person? Where again knowledge pass all man now who? Kala ana is a me. The whole world now only ye for that time they receive talk direct from Allah. No man know the. Any man way say he get knowledge for that time. He no go to say he be na and nebi way pass Musa for that time. And not true, no man know the. But for generally be the best, you know, means say specifically be the best. You be the best if they join and all. But some issue then they 1-1. Whenever you be the best. Some man pass you for the. As we go here, we inside this kissa. Musa to say, na be the most knowledgeable person, absolutely. That means say in all way. فَأَتَبَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ إِذْ لَمْ يَرُدَّ الْإِلْمَ إِلَيْهِ. Allah blame Musa for saying about to say Allahu A'lam. Now the reason that way they blame Musa. Why if I don't say Ana Wallahu A'lam? It's a decision I mean, but Allah know best. Matter for fine. As you know about do so, فَأَوْحَى اللَّهُ إِلَيْهِ أَنَّ لِي عَبْدًا بِمَجْمَعِ الْبَحْرَيْنِ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ مِنْكَ. Allah you reveal for you, say I guess on my slave, where they for Majma'ul Bahrain. We can't talk about Majma'ul Bahrain now, when we come for the tafsir for the ayah. That place where two sea they meet up. Now so the ayah talk. Says on 7 go there, he get knowledge past you. Go add knowledge for you. Kala ya Musa. Kala Musa, ya Rabbi wa kayfa li bihi. He say, oh Allah, I go do meet up in a how. قال تأخذ معك حوتا فتجعله بمكتل. May you take fish, then put it inside your sack where you work out with them. Take fish, dry and put salt for it, then put it inside your bag for preserve them. Among the things where they preserve things like fish and salt. فَحَيْثُمَا فَقَدْتَ الْحُوتَ فَهُوَ ثَمَّ. Any place where you go, you never meet up your fish. Where fish don't walk up going, now for day that Monday. فَأَخَذَ حُوتَهُ فَجَعَلَهُ بِمِكْتَلٍ ثُمَّ انطَلَقَ وَانطَلَقَ مَعَهُ فَتَاهُ يُوشَعُ بْنُ نُونٍ حَتَّى إِذَا أَتَيَا الصَّخْرَ وَضَعَ رُءُوسَهُمَا فَنَامَا. He take the fish, put them for inside bag, then he take among his students, some man they call he say Yusha ibn Nun. He take his me come and go. This Yusha is the big prophet after Musa and Harun. Now he not take lead for manage affair them for Bani Israel. You know, if you be mal away you educate people for 10 years, for 20 years, for 30 years, then you woke up for chairman of Vishidon. Let me say, you know, be mala. Your knowledge be intransitive. Now, knowledge will remain only for you. You die, the knowledge die, and that's all. We get some new teacher for Usul al-Fiqh, they call it Abdul Fattah Sheikh. That man is over stingy for give marks. One day they narrate from me, and over here directly from me, Rubiya Anhu. He say he cried 2 times for a life. But this talk where he talks so tawatara in the tulab. Me and over here, but plenty students they don't talk say na so. Now malam for Usul al-Fiqh. He say he cried 2 times for a life. The first time we cry, Mami die. The second time, 80 students today is score excellent. He said that in worry today. A whole year, may teach student may come with a mark excellence. I tell you, a wonderful thing happened with me for this story. That way, this matter I confirm saying also, I know became attending classes. The whole year, I know they attending classes. Me and you na only paper for exam with me talk. And the person where I attend some few classes, the way they take and educate, it go spoil student and spoil them. It insult, the coach, they show her this knowledge, it not be achievable, not be all brain. Then it was of all, it go point we blacks them. Say, what we can, they know the talk. Just abandon the issue. This is why you go teach me in a bad habit. I know they go to class and I nobody ever fell for a subject. Usul al-Fiqh. Alhamdulillah. So student, a malam must get person where go she don't for a place. if we want the continuity of this adini. So Yusha ibn Nun nayi they accompany Musa ibn Imran. So as they go, they waka, so they go for some mountain where they don't tire, they sleep for day. As they sleep, that fish will be shake. For Serwaya, they say some rain before where they call and say Ma'ul Haya. If that rain touch anything where it die, the thing they come back to life. So that rain touch that fish shake. Musa be sleep, but you shall not begin sleep. Yes, if you do work out with Malam, you do look at the. Yes, you remember when Anam Muhammad and Abu Bakr Siddiq they come off for go hijrah. Huh? Anam Muhammad, does they go for inter hide inside cave? Abu Bakr say me inter. He inter go find how the environment there for the security for the place. He inter see the security, see hold them day. For they eat here, close, lock all that hold them. So that means something no come harm and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then as he come into Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Nabi sleep on top his skin. So te he hear and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is sneeze inside sleep. But ye Abu Bakr, he be awake. Because na ye na go alert any danger. If all sleep, maybe na we don't enter total insecurity. MashaAllah. You shall not begin sleep. Then he see her fish shake. Woke up, inter if water begin going. As inter water, fattakhaz sabila fil bahri saraba, take water, the waka inside water. Amsakallahu anil hutu jariyat al-ma fasara alayhi misl at-taq. Allah stop water, say me no waka. Made the fish become waka on top water like dry place. So the fish the waka they keep mark. They put the steps them. It be visible. As it happens so, فلما استيقظ النسي صاحبه أن يخبره بالحوت. Time when Musa woke up for sleep, he said, "We'll go." Because they thought said they go continue for the work till they meet up that man. And this one shows they became working for some seashore. You know, say seashore, the long seashore be from here to Bafusam. It long to take the waka na waka. Because if not for Bamenda, then you go worry. As when I go here for the kisa, Musa say I go continue for waka until I meet Toby. Where it means I will go meet Toby where the waka so. If they woke up, they continue the waka for straight line. Then you shall now forget for tell Musa what happened with fish. After the waka, Sute the whole day, it be evening. Musa need chop. He said, "Bring me with chop for daytime." Sute they read data. We're hungry. They need chop. They say we need to, when we be at the hungry. Bring we chop that fish. Musa then Ubay ibn Ka'b told say walam yajid Musa an nasaba hatta jawad al makan alladhi amarahu Allah bihi. Gonna hold this one. Musa no bad tire for that journey until he pass place where Allah command he may reach for day. He don't pass much Bahrain. Now for day is time for feel tiredness. We'll come now after this Isa. We'll go bring out lessons then where we benefit from this Isa. You go hear wonderful lesson. More than 100 benefit inside this Isa. Where Quraysh they go provoke them for Medina. Say they want go take team for can challenge and then Muhammad they way to a concern knowledge. You go hear the benefit will come out from there. Among you go hear this one. Say when you pass limit for Allah, now for this so far it starts. Musa no feel hungry. It work out all energy, power, and then hungry start, suffer start. Now when they don't pass, now so Ubay ibn Ka'b top. Then that way ask him, your man to say, ara'ayta idha awayna ila sakhrati fa inni nasitul huta. Say time we will be sleep for that mountain for day. I will forgive for tell you what will happen with our hood, our fish. Fattakat wama ansanihu illa shaitan an azkura. Na shaitan make I forget for tell you. He make I forget wataka zabila fil bahri ajaba. He take rudi waka inside sea. Ajaban adisia he wonder me how fish he come back to life the waka. Then after he took down Musa to he says Zali kama kunna nabgi. He said nada we became fine now. We became fine a place where the fish go come back to life. When we reach for that place, we know say matter don't be. So we became one another one. Then fartadda ala atharihima qasasa. Then they come back now, follow their route, they come back. As Musa reached, he can meet up Khadir. فَإِذَا رَجُلٌ مُسَجَّى بِثَوْبٍ. So now don't cover his skin with some wrapper. He meet up as he come back for place with the appointment. He meet up man will cover his skin with wrapper. Then he talk for he say assalamu alaikum. He give you salam. As he make assalamu alaikum, Khadir talk for he say wa anna bi ardika salam. He say now what he bring salam for this land. So man they can reach for him. Where he give salam for him. He say man I as he say you be who? Faqala ana Musa. He say be Musa. Then Khadir talk for he say Musa bani Israel. He said that Musa for Bani Israel. This one na reason the way Ibn Abbas bring this kissa. Because of Nawfal Bekali, where to say Nabi Musa Bani Israel. Time where Musa to say Abi Musa. Just like that, absolutely. Khadir as he said Nada Musa for Bani Israel. May hear Kala Naam. He says, you come for duty. Kala ataytuka litu'allimani mimma ullimta rushda. He said, I don't come here to teach me about what way they teach you. When a guidance, Kala innaka lan tastati'a ma'iya sabara. It was say knowledge is day, but you know if it die hard, forget the knowledge. Ya Musa, inni ala ilmin min ilmi Allahi allamanihi la ta'lamuhu anta. He said, may you know, say Musa, are they on top knowledge, among knowledge them for Allah, where He teach me, where you know. Just for. Wa anta ala ilmin min ilmi Allahi allamakahu Allahu la a'lamuhu. The you today on top knowledge, among knowledge them for Allah, where He teach you, where me and no. The relativity of knowledge. Yes. You pass me, I pass you. Or come for faida for this kisa, you go hear wonders. You go hear Imam Shafi, their name go show, Ahmad, their name go show, Bukhari, them, Kibarul Ulama, where they enjoy this relativity nature of knowledge, where plenty people, they don't know today. When they don't say be good man for fiqh, they'll come begin ask you Aqidah. They say be very good for science, they'll come begin ask you Tafseer. No, relativity must exist. We not just understand, say all man get for be universal for your knowledge. Fakala Musa to for you say, as you say, I no go tell her so satajiduni insha'Allah sabiran wala asilaka amra. You go meet up me in Allah green, I go tie hard and I no go disobey any of your command. You see, student get for receive what way they come from Imala as command and order. For Egypt, if they want to honor you, they talk say what for their language. Talabatuka awamir. Your request na command. Say when you say I beg if you do this thing, you just say when you beg me, you give me an order. You no need for beg me now, must say I go do am. So Musa talk say me I no go against any of your command. MashaAllah. قال then خضر ito فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك منه ذكرا. If you follow me, no ask me anything until I tell you. No ask me, Joe begin learn. Maybe teachers sometimes they stand for blackboard, say no question till the end of my lesson. Now so. Not in no day will take them from some side. So why Roman come America, I can ask and say, why people rejoin Islam, we know they join Kufr. I say, because we're not getting for take them from them, and then getting where they want them from me. It's as simple as that. He said, not in no day. I say, not in no day. I say, if you know something where they behind that one, now you got to start telling me. He said, no, I'm just asking. I said, me too, I did your answer. We don't get anything we need them from outside world. All things we get them. When you come for teaching pedagogy, or don't take it to Musa, put it in front of you, you go see teacher, you go see student, you go see classroom, you go see curriculum, all. You go see condition for acquire knowledge, you go see exam, result go come all day inside only one kisa for Quran. You go see all the necessary factors of survival for education, we get them. So no need, no day. Tayyib. Condition, if you follow me, no ask question. Until na me go explain for you what happened. You hear, Musa says, yeah, I don't agree. They come out the worker, ala sahil al-bahar, for seashore. Famarra safina, some ship come one pass. فكلموهم أن يحملوهم فعرفوا الخدر فحملوهم بغير نول أي بغير أجرة. They talk for themselves when I feel carry because the ship detect people cross from one side to another. They know, they say, na Khidir, that good man, when I come inter, they want pay money, they say, me when I no pay. No pay take una. Then when I pay. Time where they climb, they day inside the ship, the worker. Lesson number 1. Khidir turn so he see some axe. He take a start for brook some plank. He dig, bust them, open them, water start the gauge inside. They woke up, you know, say when water enter plenty, heavy past ship, it go sink the ship. No. And all that, all passenger on board, they go be reportedly killed. As that one they happen, people they woke up now, they try by all means. They seal the place, they cover them. As they cover them, then they survive. That thing, happen. That's the never destroyed, the never seen. Musa tofo say, "Kad hamaluna bigayri naul, fa amitta ila safinatihim, fa kharaqataha litugrika ahlaha." Student never tie hard. If you say go tie hard, you see the one way pass. You say people take we for nothing. One pay they deny. Then you can't destroy their ship. For say me always sing die inside. You don't bring something way pass with sense. Then Khir Dova say, Qala alam aqul innaka lam tastati'a ma'iya sabra. He said, I know be tell you say no go fit tie hard with me. Knowledge day. You don't go tie hard. I know be tell you. For this time, he say alam aqul. You know what to say? Alam aqul laka. He say alam aqul. I know be talk. Say you know go tie hard. Musa say, oh, la tu'akhidni bima nasitu. I don't forget this condition where we put them. You don't say in our first lesson. So now with time, I go learn for stay within the range of condition where they keep me. So this is why I don't forget now. Forget wala turhigni min amri usra, and then no put hardship for me. Maybe say student for the first day for classes they don't dismiss you. You see say you know go be in a good team for Musa ibn Imran. I beg tie hard. Okay, they tie hard now. They woke up. Anabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say fakanat al-ula min Musa nisyanan. The first disobedience where Musa make up for class. Now forgiveness. I know Muhammad to say, if forget, now forget. Okay, we don't forget, we'll continue. And then as they come out, Khidr, he see some bed. He just come for corner, big sea. We'll talk about the sea. We know the make tafsir for the ayah. Or the answer na that talk for now for Bikali. Where is Nabi Musa ibn Imran? Now he bring all this matter. We know about it for the ayah yet. They see some bed come. As that bed come, he used a beak, take some more water, Khidir to say, Ma ilmi wa ilmuka fi ilmi Allahi illa misli ma nakas hadha al-usfur min hadha al-bahr. He said, Musa, my knowledge and your knowledge as compared to the one for Allah, it just be like the one with the bird moving inside water, inside that big sea. So, in matter for knowledge, I no get them, you no get them. And then they come out, they worker for that seashore. Khadir one make and so easy picking the play. فأخذ الخضر رأسه فاقتلعه بيده فقتله. He called one of the Pekin, some very young, handsome Pekin. He said, boy, come. He hold his head, shake and move on to the way. Pekin die. See some kind of classes where Musa enter. He will begin through way. For some riwaya, they say, as he begin come, his slave will take knife, so cut and move head through way. He said, Musa will go. Will go outside. Will go outside. See, for inside ship, according to Musa, Khadir be attempt na murder. But for now,
You don't commit.
I know what to say, you don't commit her. And which kind of murder? Infant. Small picking murder. As Musa see that one, قال أقتلت نفسا زكية بغير نفس لقد جئت شيئا نكرا. Say you kill pure soul, may nobody make sin. Small picking. When they be say you don't do that some crime, you don't bring something where any man will get sense go reject him. Not to talk for man where he get revelation for a head. The one nothing may be nukra, nothing may be hated. Kala, then for this time, here aha it talk for you say, Alam aqul laka innaka lan tastati ama iya sabara. For the first one, it does say, Kala alam aqul innaka lan tastati. Alam aqul, you know about to say laka. But for you say, another talk for this particular you. Say, you know, if you tie hard with me, we don't enter for second one. قال وهذه أشد من الأولى. He said this one trumps the first one. Then Musa talks say قال إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا. He said from now if I ask you any question drive me. Because all my excuses now don't finish. I be forget for the first time. Now what to make her talk. If I still talk again for something we do am. Fala tusahibni. Now Musa put condition ne be Khidir. La tusahibni. No. Khalas they continue the worker. حتى إذا أتى أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا أن يضيفوهما فوجد فيها جرادا يريد أن ينقض فأقامه. So they go into some big city. That city, the people are stingy people. They know the respect stranger. They know the give stranger chop, even water. Musa and Khadir, they work and no man over give them chop. No man over give them water. Upon all this so far, some big fence be there for center of that city. Where if he fall, he go obstruct movement. He go bring serious obstruction for movement for inside that city. Khadir see and so, he go put his hands so. That fence stand erect. Strong pass high be faced there. Kala Musa to say, Law shita latakhasta alayhi ajara. He say, well, why you want to do this? You know, for even ask and say, may they give you chop, then we'll fix them this their fence. Kala hada firaku bayni wa baynaka. He said, nah, this one be separation between me and you and all that. Let's finish. You go you. See the polite way where Musa take and ask the third one, because he says no. He said, if you for like him, if you to say may they give you some money for say no we'll fix them this thing, or may they give you job, we'll fix some for them. He said, Hada firaku bayni wa baynaka. He said, this one naid the separation between me and you. But you no go where you don't know. He said, but I will tell you, سَأُنَبِّئُكَ بِتَأْوِيلِ مَا لَمْ تَسْتَطِعْ عَلَيْهِ صَبْرًا. I will give you explanation for what you will be fit for thy heart. And then Muhammad, فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, and then Muhammad does say, وَدِدْنَا أَنَّ مُوسَى كَانَ صَبْرًا حَتَّى يَقُصَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْنَا مِنْ خَبَرِهِمَا. He said, will be like I said, Musa for thy heart. So that may Allah give you long story for this academic tourism where Musa intai and Khadir. Na waka we waka bona len we len. MashaAllah. When I go here, it's a fawaid rihla ila ahli al-ilm. When you waka with malam them, how beneficial it be. So then only for waka you go kamba, wallah you too, you don't be malam. Only if you rihlat. And then Muhammad will say, why Musa no for had no? May we get plenty of this beneficial knowledge. Taib. Then Sayyid ibn Jubair says, كان ابن عباس يقرأ وكان أمامهم ملك يأخذ كل سفينة صالحة غصبا. Ibn Abbas used to read this place now this way, كل سفينة صالحة. Any ship where it they find some king they way they take them. And then this place for Amal Gulam fakana kafiran wa kana abawahu mu'minain. That young man, he be that picky way they kill him, he be a disbeliever and the parent then are believers. All the explanation will come. So this one, na more about this matter for Musa and Khadir. Now may we go for tafsir for the ayah proper. وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِفَتَاهُ. Remember when Musa be talk for a Pekin, young man, his student, where he named na Yusha ibn Nun, bittifaq al-ulama. All scholars, they agree, say na Yusha ibn Nun, na he named that. Ito for say, La abrahu hatta abluga majma al-baharaini aw amdiya hukuba. I want go some waka, where I no go stop for waka. If you hear man to say, La abrahu for Arabic, now say, what way he do am ino go live. If he shidon, he go continue for shidon. If he waka, he continue waka. If he sleep, he continue to sleep. La abrahu, I no go cease for waka, hatta abluga majma al-baharain, until I go for Wusai way to see the meet up. Or amdiya hukuba. Or if I never go for that place, I go continue for waka. If I never get to I want, I go continue for waka hukuban for long time. Some people they identify hukuban, they say daharan, they say long time will be endless. Someone they to say till 70 years. Someone they to say hukuban na 80 years. Allahu alam. It don't mean say Musa go waka even how long for it. This Majma'ul Bahrain place where two see the meet up. Now which one be the two see and that meeting place now usai. Ulama they differ. Katada many others they to say na patient na goal of patience them way there and then Bahru room. Goal for patience. Where they call us, say, Arab people, they call on this time now because of problem where they between them and Iran. Iran, they maintain say na Persian Gulf. Arab people, they to say na Arabic Gulf, Al-Khalij al-Arabi. Then the other one, they call us Al-Khalij al-Farisi. When I know the problem they between Arabs and Iran, what you concern, big tumble and small tumble and Abu Musa, we all na island them for UAE, United Arab Emirates, where they take them. They get their small story for that matter, where concern siyasa. So when siyasa did it affect geographical location. When they want draw map, the way they draw, and the name the way they call any man get it on. Yes, like for time where they became fight about Bakassi, you go see say for Nigeria map Bakassi they inside Nigeria. Cameroon map Bakassi Day inside. Until international community judge talks say na Cameroon get them. Khalas. Now if Nigeria put up for a map, he define na Palaba. And he don't define na Cameroon Palaba, he won't fight na the whole world. Where they make ittifaq, agree, say never their own. Al-Muhim, some people to say na that one and Bahari Room. Bahari Room when you meet up an inside book the for Tafseer na Mediterranean Sea. That's the way if you go on top Africa, for North Africa, na you the separate Africa with one country.
No.
The Arab people they call it say Bahari Room. Because from after the Mediterranean, you enter for Roman their places for ancient time. Some people they just say no, Bahraini, na Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea, they get play where they meet up. If you see how they put on for all map, now so it be also this one na Mediterranean. Then someone the be so. This one we can corner so na it be Red Sea. Then in between them, you get play like Suez for inside Egypt. That Suez Canal. They say na ye they join them. Some people they just say no. This Majma al Bahraini, it did na in between Red Sea and Sharm el-Sheikh for some particular place where they call and say Ra'su Muhammad. That particular spot na it be the meeting point of the two seas. Wallahu alam, as Ibn Kasir talk, after he talk them, he say Wallahu alam. Because Muhammad ibn Ka'ab al-Qurazi, he say Majma al-Bahraini dena for Tanja. Tanja today dena for Morocco. And all Morocco and Algeria them, now people where they sleep for corner Mediterranean. So all the way they talk ibina around that side for Mediterranean. But Ibn Ashur DC say that in don't go so right for around Palestine. Around Palestine. Let me say Palestine. Allahu Alam. Al-Muhim, Musa say go the work sute me go reach for Majma al-Bahrain. Tayyib. Some riwayah the way they talk say, and Ibn Abbas say Majma al-Bahrain na place where two ocean of knowledge they meet up. The ocean will be represented in Musa and the one will be represented in Khidr. Say na be physical sea. Say na Musa and Khadir na dem be the Bahrain. Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani to say he go hard. Because Musa say I go work as to go reach Bahrain. How man go reach yourself? He said that talk. He said, but if you correct that talk, for talk and so, understand and so, correct. But if you correct them, say the reason why they send them for 2C, because them two are 2C. 2C for knowledge, don't meet up 2C for water. He said, with this one, let me say the talk go correct. Majma al-Bahraini aw amdiya hukuba. This one it shows say if you want travel with your student, explain for your destination, usa una go. Except if so big interest there before you go hide the place where una go. But if I'm for tell you, may no say una go na usa so that accordingly. Falamma balaga majma'a time where they reach that place when for day the two ocean they meet up or the two seas they meet up, nasiya hutahuma, they forget their fish. They forget their fish. Isa wadhalika annahu kana kad umira bihamli hutin mamluh ma'ahu. Say may take fish where they don't put salt inside. And any place where you find that fish never see them, now for there go be. Wa hunaka aynun yuqal lahu aynul haya. Some stream for water there, where they call and say aynul haya. Fanama hunaka lika wa asaba al-huta min rashashi dhalika al-ma. They go sleep for the, then some droplet for that water, it touch that fish, fish woke up. Inside water, bikin goyi. وَاتَّخَذَ سَبِيلَهُ فِي الْبَحْرِ سَرَبًا is the fish carry, take away the worker inside sea, like say the worker now on top ground. مثل السرب في الأرض قال يلتئم بعده ناسو قال ابن جرير قال ابن عباس صار أثره كأنه حجر. That fish between worker, let's say it worker now on top stone, maybe on top water again. You know, say Musa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, be fun for making things, then water may turn out for you into ground. It don't happen for you, time where they want to destroy Fir'aun. Now, so the place is dry, the fish between worker, they keep, he steps them for them. Now, as they talk for him, as he walk so, falamma jawaza that way they pass the go. Qala li fatahu, he talk for a student. Tina gada ana, give we will chop for daytime, time for we chop dornish. Laqad laqina minna safarina hadha nasaba. We don't meet up so far for this worker. That way they pass the place. We don't talk for back say, if you stand for Allah, you command, so far no day. So far the start now, when you go out of Allah, you command. So you don't cross boundary. Now why does so far start? Kala, you begin to say, Araita ida awayna ila sakhra. You know, the sit time where we go sleep for that stone. You know what happened? Fa inni nasitul huta. We forget fish. Wama ansani who not know make me forget illa shaitan except Satan. An adhkura it deny me for remember. وَاتَّخَذَ سَبِيلَهُ. The fish take your road, fil bahari, for inside sea, ajaban. It work also, it detain the wonder me. Fish will not say, be alive. How it works. قال موسى تفسر ذلك ما كنا نبكي هذا هو الذي نطلب. He said that you will become one time. Place where this fish, you go woke up. You will tell me, no for work, this more work. Fartadda, they come back. Ala atharihima, on top their footsteps for their route. Kasasa, they follow their steps. Fawajada abdan min ibadina atenahu rahmatan min indina. They meet up slave among our slaves, then we don't give him mercy from we. Wa'allamnahu min ladunna ilma. We teach you knowledge from ourselves. We teach you knowledge when we give you the knowledge. Now from here, people they form food for this matter. Talk say Khadir, again knowledge where Musa no get them completely. He passed Musa for knowledge. Musa na small student for he, and Khadir ne be prophet, and so a person when be prophet, he get knowledge where prophet no get them. So through their training and worship, cleanness of the heart, if he make a may you get achievement where pass and nebi self be on. They became called this kind of knowledge, say na ilmul ladunni. Say na knowledge will be direct from Allah. So take the worker begin talk something, say, Malam dem for hadith, they go to say, Haddathana fulan, am fulan, am fulan, am fulan, mayyitin, am mayyitin, am mayyitin, am mayyitin. Only take knowledge from Diamond, we take up for Diamond, we take up for Diamond, we take up for Diamond. ونحن نأخذ علمنا عن الحي الذي لا يموت حدثني قلبي الرب. We would take our knowledge from the living one who already die. My heart don't tell me from my Lord. Allahu Akbar. You say all this one are misguidance. You people are misguided. When I don't fall for root. Khidr, no man way smell matter for knowledge. Never ever talk say Khidr passed the least among the prophet them for Allah. Not to talk the highest of them. When Musa alayhi salam, that they did have 5 for their group. No prophet no they catch their food, these 5. But you go do what you will pass away, no matter for number what. You know the knowledge of prophethood. You know get respect for prophet them. This talk, you don't get entrance. Now through Shia, they talk say these 5 major messengers them, they are imam past them. Ali ibn Abi Talib, Hassan, Hussein, Zainul Abidin ibn al-Hussein. All these, they are 12 imams. They say they passed this Ulul Azmi min al-Rusul. They passed Ulul Azmi min al-Rusul. Even they talk about their riwayat, say even because of their ai like they not even get these 5 messengers, they know for this. So a person where they carry this can't believe work out with them. If you say Khadir don't pass Musa, yes, he get for talk so because na lack of knowledge, they worry. Where Musa na number 3 for inside that 5, and then Muhammadu na number 1, where no man no baniyayi, and Nabi Ibrahim number 2, far back, with a lot of points then way lack and behind Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Musa they just behind Ibrahim. Then Noor, then Isa number 5. That's what the classification day. Musa Khidir come out. Khidir, they even doubt whether some people they say a prophet or not be prophet. But we'll hear the truth about the matter. So it's we go meet top 7 among 7. Where ataynahu min ladunna ilma. We don't give you knowledge from ourselves. Now this is why we so Sufiya they call us say ilmul ladunni or ilmul batin. Say na hidden knowledge. Knowledge where they come direct from Allah. Where they take that their formulated lie go against the revelation where come from Allah. You go read ayah of Quran, you go to say no, this one na zahir for the ayah. But the internal meaning for the ayah now we know. And they made their hujjawati. Say, man will get this knowledge, you go do something, you see and so on. Say the thing no correct, whether thing naive be the real correcting. Just as happened with Musa and Khadir. All will go to read the matter when we come for the various places. You go see, say Musa be completely right. Khadir be right. But now misunderstanding be there in between them. Fakat. Now, next ayah.
قال له موسى هل أتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا قال إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا وكيف تصبر على ما لم تحط به خبرا قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا قال فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك منه ذكرا
قال له موسى تنوى موسى متوبي مالا متوبي Malam where we don't talk for back say he get no lewe Musa no get and just as how Musa get no lewe ye too no get him. It of for say hal attabi'uka you go green make a follow you. Ala antu allimani for say me you teach me mimma ulimta for what way they teach you. Rushdan when a guidance. You know but talk say you go green me I follow you so that may you teach me. No, may you teach me from what way they teach you. When a guidance, now so we get for understand say they don't get for knowledge now question. You go ask question, and then maybe you know how to ask question. So first thing you go do now for find malam. Who go teach you? If you just say no, you go find out for which school you go learn. Yes, the building for school no be teacher. Now the good teachers the way they do for day, now they make and the school get name, not the building. So when they just say you want find malam, you enter all. When you define admission, say I go me now for this particular school. They ask you why. You just say no discipline. They when I malam they carry them, they teach for day well. When a malam they teach them. All this one, you find malam first. And then when you find malam, qualities them for malam day. We go mention and tell we talk for it. Say quality for person where you go take knowledge for you now who. And then after that one, may you know how for us see. Maybe say you can impose for malam. So man just called me, say, Iwan me can learn bulugul maram. I say for sikawati. He said because students them for mahad they learn qurratul aynain. You know no say na me compile qurratul aynain. Na me select the hadiths then put them for inside the book. They don't reach now 500 hadith. Say Iwan for come out in front of them. I say you don't miss route. And with this your behavior, you know ever learn. Now you the can't talk for mala what we want learner. And then again you talk say you are M. You want challenge that the existing learners. Fasadun niya. Intention, don't spoil. I say you know go learn. And if you let's say my mob don't catch you, today now 4 years now we know the learn. I know ye, who know ye, but man satara Musliman. Satarahu Allah fi dunya wal akhirah. Any man will cover Muslim my secret. Allah will cover his secret dunya and akhirah. You go green me, I follow you. Maybe say me I stand in front of you, and me dictate what you are go learn. I go follow now follow. Hal attabi'uka. You go green make I follow you. Musa do already confirmed for you all what you concern adabu talib al muta'allim. Say you go to follow na follow. Maybe say na you go to put time for study. May malam follow. May malam leave your program. Follow na on time. Now you go decide which book they go learn them. So may malam follow na that one. You don't violate one of the most important principles for knowledge. Wa irshadu ustazin. Say may na malam guide you. Malam go see so to say, you go find a hadith, he go correct you. Then you where you come for learn hadith, go find a luga. It happened. See boy he want go learn a hadith. As we riwayah come for Hamad ibn Salama. Hamad for if they bring some hadith, see boy he misunderstood the position where Laisa get them for day. It takes in a less another field of madi where you come with the meaning of nafi. The Tawfa is a laser for the nabimana illa. He asks and say, maybe laser the show says something no that this laser when an exception. He said they will get this kind of knowledge for side. Say go for Khalil ibn Ahmad al-Farahidi. Now for day, now he be specialist. As he hear talk, he go for Khalil. Today Khalil he name no be pronounced like Sibawai he name. Sibawai he na Imamun Nahaw bittifaq al-jami. No man know the contest. So hal attabi'uka ala an tu'allimani mimma ullimta rushda. Qala nasono. Qala then it talk for Musa say innaka lan tastati'a ma iya sabra. He say, you know, go fit for tie heart for she don't under my company. Because what way you go see him, you go likely go against what way you want them for see him. Yes, what way you go see him, you go against what way you go like for see him. Because me are there for in knowledge where Allah teach me, you know about teach you, and you there for your own where Allah teach you, you know about teach me. Then it will say, wa kayfa tasbiru ala ma lam tuhid bihi khubra. He say, me I know. Say you go deny because you know fit tie heart for what way you never know. Yes. Al insanu adu ma jahila. Man na enemy what way you don't know. You don't know something, you go must hate that thing. But when you know now the thing, you go value it. Now why that if you teach people, they can teach them mixer with objective. No make like how why man can open with school. They can teach with him where no go help we. From time for colonizations they carry today. School no the hell for country. You know why? That time for 80 something them. They don't teach with science in the name of nature study. So tell they come out, we go cut grass, they move the roots for sheka. Give we name for that root them one after another. talk about the stem. We go cut flower. They just say this flower, first of all, you name na hibiscus. This flower, the drink water na so. It grow na so. Give we part for the flower. But the nobody teach we say this particular grass, if your belly divide, you put her inside water, it benefit for you. Now what? They don't teach them for school. And people where they study matter, where they want to bring Africa back for track, they say, we'll go start fixing now from there. They don't talk about crippled stem. They talk about erect stem. They talk, all this one, they don't talk about it benefit what? You don't learn say punky na crippled stem. Punky they do what for my skin. Punky live benefit na what? You don't read animal biology, animal biology. You read what you for there. Call any animal, then talk say you benefit na what. Now that one was supposed to give importance. They say even if you see for school they bring importance, you just come inside lesson, but never say particularly. They want say me you get that this thing. You do concentrate for no names. For no say how, masalan samaka. If you take fish, كيف تتحرك السمكة? How fish it move? If you want worker, if the first go now front or if the first go now back before go front, they go teach you. How samaka? كيف تتنفس السمكة? How fish they breathe? كيف تتكاثر السمكة? How fish they reproduce? Through eggs inside water. Man Pidgin can work out the eggs, can carry them back, bring out fish then. So my mother. If you want to teach person, teach you the value for that thing, it go give you power. Look out for real life. If I say go take that stone for day, you go to say I'd eat heavy, I'd wait me so my brothers they come there, they help me for Jacob. They say, how about you too? That small stone. Go Jacob 100,000 day when I am money. I want to say maybe Jacob take him. You know go where any man that time. You go get some different power. Where you know be there. Someday you go say woman with one hand. Jacob one hand then take 100,000 pocket him. So if you know the benefit for what way you do, it will give you more power. It will give you more courage. Now either you see now only this back, then people don't excel now for this matter. Where they hear this kind of lecture where Pan-African is the lecture, they come back now to nature. So they bring back now country medicine alive. You go hardly see man where you don't go school, so they go aim for science. You don't open place for medicine. You learn what you for medicine. You know but no. But you will come meet up man when a country medicine countryman, you go talk for all grammar where it shows say that medicine not be medicine. But all that one now we talk. You know, say we talk, a bit of for you, say this pillar stand for you, so it be made of gold. And you to go start and say, I can now see. Say a golden pillar. But not talk. Now why the man for country medicine, you go, if you finish your grammar, I say you don't finish it. Don't say, okay, take one call for morning, one call for evening. You never hear anything when you talk. You believe in what you wear, you practical research on for you. I don't give for people that drink their well. Whether grammar talk now, you know, concern me. As we the other way the campaigns will go for the year two, if it be establishing a true experiment, they be drinking well before accessing paracetamol, decay, headache. If they for the drink and they die, no man for the drink. So all the experiment we too na you would do one for you. Nothing less, nothing high. Alas. So Musa, alayhi wa ala nabiyina afdal salatu wa salam, ito for Khidr. Aina nahnu? He said, how you go tie hard for what you don't know? You know if you tie hard. Kala de Musa to say satajiduni inshallah sabira. You go meet up me if Allah green. I go tie hard. You know say by nature, Musa alayhi salam. No prophet no the way it vex like he. They say man we near na Elias. Allah tell you how Musa the vex for Quran. Any man pass the ayah, it is shake. It says you pass the ayah, we don't know what the ayah talk. Now they say Banu Israel, after they don't go for Allah, for God bring more guidance for them, they don't do worship nana idols. After all the education of Musa do for them, they don't bow down, they worship nana cow. Small picking cow, calf. As he come back, this thing way right knowledge for inside where it come from Allah, it can be top and they don't eat true way, not true way. Imagine. Malan can be top what way they happen to take true Quran out of anger. And then as it true way, he go catch big brother, whole he beard, the draggy, the shaggy. And you know Musa Namawa, if he slap man, he die. He dead don't finish. If he slap you, you are dead finish. Musa slap he kill him. That's why he did for instance Surah Al-Qasas. He catch Haruna the draggy. Haruna the beggy, you know the he. Say, Bisama khalaftumuni min ba'di. A'adiltum amra rabbikum. Wa alqal alwaha. True alwa wa akhadha bi ra'si akhihi. He catch his brother a head. Yajurruhu ilayhi, drag and toward the through his chin. Qala ya ibna umma la ta'khudh bi lihiyati wala bi ra'si. Picking where mama mi bonam, no hold my head, no drum my chin. Abino said this thing will happen. Haruna, the elder brother, now he did plead for Musa where Musa had done spoil. So Musa don't come for learn knowledge. They don't tell you, say, you know, go try hard. Imagine student come for entrance exam, they just see physiognomy and the physical appearance. They say, you say you want kindness. I doubt. This kind you so go learn, you go hard. Now why that for some places if you come for learn knowledge, they put you difficult condition. If you know be student, may they just separate with you day and day. Sheikh Nasir Labani, they look some small book, don't say go memorize them inside 2 weeks. If you memorize and come, if you don't memorize them, now all that no come. Just continue, go. That book will be in a gift for you. We go see serious student. Abu Ishaq al-Huwaini. Then we go for Albani for learn hadith. Igi Alfiya, say me memorize them in 2 weeks. He go come back 3 days. He say, Mala, I don't finish them.
Allahu Akbar.
He say, fine place, she don't. She don't now start learn. So tell Albani to say, so far, this young man go there, Egypt, hadith no go so far.
Allahu Akbar.
When my I see place where Albani rejects some hadith, Abu Ishaq al-Huwaini debate with you over the hadith. He brings 17 different points where he confirm the existence of that hadith. I see him with my eye.
Allah.
Maybe say I be there for the place for debate, but when I know the internet then one, don't carry all things bring them for you. So condition day, see some students, see say no be serious students. Some people they can't say they want to learn. I'll just say, okay, may you come so and so time. You come, just say go back. I'll not be ready. Come now so and so time, like 3-4 times. Even a student will not be serious, you go say, no, Marlon, the higher will no come. Where Marlon they test you for seeing whether you like come or not.
No.
Because what's thing that will give knowledge for man way go misuse them. You go take knowledge, because read ayah and hadith, the Jew people there. Because read ayah and hadith, the do what way like. You know if you talk for you. So they will don't hear say some people just say like we will feel make zina because we get ayah for read them. If we don't make zina, but when I don't know the ayah, I say no, no lie, no ayah, no day. They want the only confirm the illiteracy for the speaker. You know, no ayah, no day where if you make zina, you go make a part of say you go make tauba. If you make zina, you repent. On condition for repentance, I say you know go repeat the sin. Let me say all the time you go to do one. And you know being a son. Musa, you go tie hard, he say, Inshallah. If Allah agree, I go tie hard. Wala asila kawati. Satajiduni inshallah sabira. You go meet me if Allah agree. I go tie hard what I go see him. Wala asilaka amra. I no go against any of your order. So you see, suggestion for malam na command, proposal for malam na order. Now so you go be say you don't respect the learn knowledge from ye. And now only through that one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will give you knowledge. For time when Musa talk this one, say, Inshallah, he go tie heart. You don't link them to Allah. You know, to say, no, you require Allah now for mob. La, we intercede. Then now he put the condition. Qala fa in ittabatani fala tas'alni an shay'in. If you follow me, no ask me anything initially. Until I go to for you say, I don't do this thing, why you no ask me? But you no initiate any question. This one na lesson where go work in total serenity, calmness, no noise, no go there. No ask anything there, keep quiet. Till when? Hatta uhditha laka minhu dhikra. Until nami, I will give you the answer. When by time reach, I will explain everything for you. So man go be busy for one time, say, no, tell you about this thing. Say, never so. So man go bring one hadith, he go to ask you the whole question for Islam under one hadith. They say, no, you know now one hadith, no. Leave them, you go know this thing. Now malam do not time where he support for tell you what you will go tell you. If you enter for class 1, you will learn. 1 + 1, 2. 2 + 2, 4. You do work, I use small. 1 × 1, 1. 1 × 2, 2. 2 divided by 1, you talk them. 2 divided by 2, you answer. You do work out without problem. So 10 take away 3, 7. 10 take away 9, 1. 10 take away 20. You don't internal for symbolic mathematics. They begin do the one way you see with I. 10 take away 1, they bring counting stick, then this 10. We don't move 1, put on for corner. Now how many remain? You say 9. This one physical mathematics. You correct. Then now we don't just say they move 20 things inside 10 things. We'll see how you go move on. Move on, me see. The symbolic answer now what? -10. Say what? Yes, it remain 10. If we get 10, they will go start talk. If 10 no, they will not go start talk. So 10 - 20 equal -20. -10 of 1. That way they will bring this matter. It be holding people with their head. They say how they go feel for reduce bigger number from smaller number. They say as if you reverse the matter, you go work. I want to say if you take this knowledge, person just go enter for pre-nursery or for nursery school or primary 1 or 2. You say go start now for you teach in what. Now Mala know when he go give you what for knowledge. Which kind of knowledge he go give, for which age, for which level. So now you know ask me. Because you go to ask now for your level. And the level even they tell you what you know on the south where they tell you. Now why that they to say al-alimur rabbani huwa alladhi yu'allimu an-nasa sigara al-ilmi qabla kibariha or qabla kibarihi. Good malam where they educate people, now they take people with small knowledge before big one. Maybe say big one before. So if you follow me, my condition, na say no ask me something until na me go start tell them for you. Imam Ibn Jarir narrated from Abdullah ibn Abbas قال سأل موسى عليه السلام ربه عز وجل فقال أي ربي أي عبادك أحب إليك. Musa be asked Allah question sometime. He say, oh my Lord, for inside yourself you love now who the best. قال الذي يذكرني ولا ينساني. He said, the one way they remember me, no, they forget me. قال فأي عبادك أقضى. He said, for inside your servant, chief judge now who? Chief judge now who? For inside your servant. قال الذي يقضي بالحق ولا يتبع الهوى. He said, the judge way, the judge with true, and you need to follow na desire. قال أي ربي أي عبادك أعلم. He said, the most knowledgeable person inside your servant now who? قال الذي يبتغي علم الناس إلى علمه. The man where they go take people their knowledge, add on top you on. Now the highest man that, because he go know your own. No, the other one you on. When you gather and now you go be say no or ain't no pass all. Because all what we there for all man there for you, but not all what we there for you there for all man. Allah answer Musa say, Alladhi yabtagi ilman nasi ila ilmi. Imam way the one for gather people that knowledge to your own knowledge. Asa an yusiba kalimatan tahdihi ila hudan. Because if you get word way go guide you to guidance, out aruddahu arada or go bring you back from destruction. Qala ay rabbi hal fi ardika ahadun a'lamu minni. Oh Allah, for on top this your grandson man they will get knowledge. Pass me Musa. Qala na'am, he says. Qala faman huwa, he says na who? Qala al Khadir, he says na Khadir. Qala wa ayna atlubuhu, agwamito bina for usai. Qala ala sahili inda sakhra. Iwamito yi for seashore for corners on stone. Allati yamfalitu inda hal hutu. When for day fish you go na go losam. قال فخرج موسى يطلبه حتى كان ما ذكر الله وانتهى موسى إليه عند الصخرة فسلم كل واحد منهما على صاحبه. So tell Musa come go define what we Allah mention it happen. Then they greet one another. Then it will say, you know, if you work out with me, you know, if it I heart, so tell we end for what the way will be end. Al-Muhim, this one introduction for knowledge and for fine knowledge. And I check now for this introduction will go end. Then tomorrow we will continue to see Khadir and Musa, what they don't do. Musa don't follow the instruction or how the matter be after. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk wa sallallahu alaihi wa sallam ala nabiyyina